What's up, everybody? Stray13 here from Banned from the Video Store. I rented a movie the other day on a recommendation of a best friend, and I thought that I was disturbed by an American crime and The Girl Next Door. I had no idea what I was in for when I rented Gardens of the Night. I had no idea what I was in for when I watched this movie. But it starts off with a little girl walking to school, and Tom Arnold is a man walking around looking for his lost dog, and you can see he's systematically manipulating this little girl to find out, who her dad is, where her mom and dad, live, where they work at, all these different things, and you eventually find out, he's a pedophile. Well, not technically a pedophile, but you'll see when you watch the movie. It takes you into this really dark and screwed up world where, people can just walk up and take your kid off the street, and it's the movie is about this little girl growing up in this situation. She's being molested. At first they use her for child pornography. They drug her and, they take pictures of her and stuff like that. And eventually they pimp her out. And Tom Arnold has this really, really messed up role that I would never, ever expect Tom Arnold to play. You kind of think Tom Arnold, you think his roles in movies like The Stupids or Roseanne or something like that, and to see him play such a icky fucking character just makes you want to it makes you hate him. It makes you want to fucking kill him with your bare hands. This movie just, Jesus Christ. And there's a scene everything is done, and it's not like The Girl Next Door where you see things happening. Even in the background, or you see it's almost more terrifying because you know what's happening. The first time the little girl gets pretty much raped in a hotel room, it's her focusing in on a red light, and then you can just see her, the camera shot goes from her to this red light bulb, and then the next she's just sitting there bawling, and Tom Arnold's holding her and telling her it's okay, and telling her that this is what happens when a caterpillar becomes a butterfly, and that she's becoming this beautiful butterfly. And it kind of goes from her being this child prostitute to becoming a prostitute, to becoming a porn star, it's just a really, really fucked up but somewhat powerful movie, and it really, there's nothing good that comes out of this movie. Other than the fact that you know that eventually the girl might, eventually she might die or something, this girl has this most horrible life, and the only friend she has is Tom Arnold, who's pimping her out, who's using her, and then this little boy that's also with her, and they have this friendship that grows as they grow up and become prostitutes or vagabonds or whatever you want to consider them, as people. But it's a really, really powerful movie, and it's definitely worth checking out. It's like I said, it's not dirty like Girl Next Door, but it disturbs you and it stays with you. This is Stray13. This was a hard review to do because the subject matter is just horrible to me. But I think people need to check this movie out, and if anything, it's a precautionary tale, man. Talk to your kids. Tell them, if you see a stranger, just run the fucking other way, because it's an ugly world out there. This is Stray13. You've been banned from the video store.